Um, yeah, I watched Twilight. Hold on. I have green eyeshadow because it's like March and St. Patrick's Day. Kate and I watched Twilight. We watched Twilight. I also have, look at how cute these are. Look how cute. In my book review for Clockwork Orange, my good friend Camille said, do a movie review next. And the most recent movie I watched, I guess, after I posted that was Breakfast at Tiffany's. And that's a rewatch because I watched that before when I was like a very tiny child. So I honestly didn't really watch it. I watched it again and I was very confused the entire time. Probably because I had the volume super low and I was kind of distracted. But I don't know if I'm gonna do a whole review on that. So I guess I wasn't really paying attention. I just like Audrey Hepburn because she's cool as hell and we share a name. So I don't know. She's also up on my wall. So I feel like I had to watch this. It's kind of like a classic. But again, this video is not about this. It's about Twilight. Also, the racism is crazy not to be that woke friend. I low-key gotta be with this one because like what the hell? Those parts weren't even funny. Like I got pinched, by the way. I got pinched on the train. I was wearing fucking green and I had green eyeshadow. So I don't really know what that's about. Be careful out there, guys. Twilight. We watched on my projector. Super fun. And I think I've seen that movie like 5 or 6 times. Honestly, just like classic, 10 out of 10. I have some very strong opinions. What's an excuse to not do my homework and then also watch a movie and then also talk about it? Because I like to talk about stuff that literally doesn't matter. So I watched it last in like November with Kate and Camille. I'm gonna start off how I feel about every character. That's a good place to start. Bella. I like Bella. I think she's a young girl who is confused about lots of things. She needs to analyze her decisions better. For sure, she needs to analyze it. Because, first of all, why the hell did she talk to Charlie like that? Only, this is referring to the first movie, okay? But also, spoiler alert, there will be spoilers for the other movies in the series, so, yeah. Why the fuck was she actually talking to Charlie like that when she was like pretending that something happened and that she didn't like her life, so she had to go back, or she had to go to Jacksonville or go back home or something. And then she was like, I don't want to end up like Mom and be stuck here. I would die for Charlie. I would die for Charlie. The one in the movie. I feel maternal towards him, but I also wish he were my second dad. But also, I want to date him as well. So I'm stuck in a very odd position. I'm talking about Bella right now. I'm sorry. She is just really awkward and doesn't really know how to deal with social settings, I guess, which makes her and Edward a perfect match. And that's kind of the allure of Bella, is she is super awkward and she makes mistakes and she follows her heart. But also, like, are you like, I know if I had a vampire boyfriend, like, that'd be so fucking cool. Like, are you serious? I don't know, like, Edward is so, I guess this also goes into how I feel about Edward, but he plays with Bella's feelings a lot. I mean, he described it perfectly. The lion fell in love with the lamb. And boom, she was like, what a dumb little lamb. And Edward goes, what a sick, masochistic lion. And I think both are true in a way. Bella is a little stupid because she keeps going back to Edward and thinks he's like perfect and everything. And like in movie 1, I am Team Edward. Let me make this crystal freaking clear. I am Team Jacob. I'm Team Jacob. That is up until the last 2 minutes of the very last film. I guess I'll talk about that later. All I gotta say is Renesmee. Bella overall, like, doesn't know everything. I don't know everything, and I'm not 17, but a little stupid, but at least she follows her heart. I think Edward is cool as hell. I think he's cool as hell. Like, when he wears his sunglasses and his, like, open jacket and, like, his swooped up hair, like, ugh. My favorite line of the entire series is when he says, Spider Monkey. So, is he a perfect boyfriend? No! Oh my god, no. He is constantly like, I will never leave you, Bella. And then she's like, okay. And then he's like, I have to leave you, Bella. And she's like, mm-mm, no. And then she freaks out. Okay, I'm only talking about movie one. It's kind of seeping into the other movies, but I'm only talking about this movie. At the end, she's like, I want to be a vampire. And I'm like, girl, what the fuck? How old are you? And then, like, when did you meet this man? Like, actually, when did you meet him? And then when did you find out that he is an immortal being that kills people? I understand. He's a vegetarian. And that also, like, honestly, plus for him. He talked about tofu and vegetarianism. So, honestly, plus for Jacob. Whoa, Freudian slip. Whoops. Plus for Edward. Sorry, it's just like in my heart, I know, like, it's Jacob. The hair was throwing me off a little bit. Okay, like, actually, and don't cancel me, guys. I know that it is a cultural thing, and I understand, and the movie, like, made him cut his hair. That is so bad. That's really gross. That they profited off of tribal affiliation and then made him cut his hair to appeal to audiences. I'm just saying Taylor Lautner with a crew cut makes me really blush. So, yeah. I do think he looks cool as hell with long hair. I think Edward also has a right to be like a little, what the fuck are you doing to Jacob? He's constantly trying to meddle himself in between them, and at the end he was like, my dad's paying me, or paying Bella, I don't know, I think he's paying Jacob, to tell him, like, don't date Edward. And then Edward's like, who are you? Who are you? I would be a little mad too. But Bella and Jacob were childhood friends for a long time. Not saying that negates anything. It's just a weird dynamic. Like, everyone should leave everyone alone. Or fucking kidding. I think I really like the dynamic between Bella and Jacob. Again, because I'm only talking about film number one. They're just like cute little friends right now. And we weren't really shown Jacob. He was just like, La push, baby. You fixed my dent in my car. Nice, thank you. And she's like, yeah, that was my boyfriend, bitch. And that was my boyfriend. But I do think she needs to branch out a little bit. That's kind of the first guy that she's been with. For her to immediately turn me into a vampire now. I'm a junior in high school, but turn me now. It's prom night. Also, like, what? Was she expecting him to turn her, like, in the middle of the dance floor at prom? Also, you know what the venom does to you. Like, you're literally, like, having a seizure. You're about to do that at prom. Then, like, no one's gonna call the police in the ambulance. I mean, like, there are bite marks in your neck. And you're having a seizure. And the only person you were with was Edward. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, she doesn't think things through. Listen, I'm a girl's girl. I'm a girl's girl, yes. But what are we doing? What are we doing, Bella? Thoughts about Jacob. Kind of went over that. Didn't really see him. Charlie. Kind of went over this already. He is perfect. He is letting Bella do her own thing and make her own mistakes. Is also being like, you need pepper spray and you need to choose yourself instead of this guy, and you need to, like, let's hang out more. Like, we should blah, blah, blah. And he drinks a lot of beer, which is cool. Even though he's a cop, he's the only cop that I appreciate. He's the only cop that I love. What other characters are there? The family. Carlisle, I need him and Charlie to date. So that's gonna need to happen soon. Alice, she's cool, she's weird, and I like her. James, that guy that tried to kill Bella, he's a weird little freak. I don't like him. I mean, obviously he's a bad guy, but different weird vibes with him. He is emitting some evil sort of energy that I do not look at this cross, alright? He is a weird little freak, and I don't like that stare that he has. I don't like it. I don't really care about everyone else. They're friends, like, at school, like Anna Kendrick and everyone. I don't really know what to think of them. Obviously, I don't have that many thoughts surrounding them because they are background characters. I can't tell. I think mostly, like, I can't tell, like, what clique they're supposed to be. I guess they're a mixture, but, which I guess it doesn't matter. It genuinely does not matter. They're fine. I was supposed to see Kiki's Delivery Service at IMAX Nope, that is a type of screening at AMC. But I didn't go. This is freaking St. Patrick's Day, the fuck? But I'm so tired. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not about to drink freaking Borg right now. I can't even deal with that right now. Cameron just sent me this. What the hell? Ellen. Sorry. Oh, holy cow, I just started doom scrolling. I've taken a vow to not be on my phone as much. And if I am on my phone, it's to create something, to respond to something that my friend said. I'm trying not to doom scroll as much because it's so dangerous for me. For me. What did I say? For me. It is so dangerous for me. I don't have TikTok. I don't have Snapchat. But I do have Instagram. But I do have Instagram. And that means I'm on Reels 24/7. No. Okay, I am exaggerating. I'm not on for 24/7, but whenever I'm like sitting down, like just relaxing, I open it just out of habit. And I need to not do that because I need to finish my book. Good segue. Pete Hegseth. I'm reading Brave New World, and I know in the last video I was saying that I want to start that, but I actually did, and I'm kind of almost halfway through, and it's so interesting, like genuinely. I'm probably gonna say this later, like when I actually review the book. Like I feel like we're going from scene to scene to scene, and it going back and forth and having good contrasts. There's a part where it's just like dialogue back and forth, and it's like I'll find it. It's so. And the world building is crazy. Fertility thing and like the DNA or the like biological restructuring of the eggs and like it's so interesting to like fit social hierarchy. So far, I'm not in a state of despair because of the recent books that I'm reading. Anyway, this was supposed to be about Twilight. And follow my Substack, Brain Glitter, 2 words. And if you do, you'll be rich and famous and prosperous and happy and hot and cute, thoughtful and super massive. Sorry, just watched Twilight. I heard monkeypox is going around. He has been indoors. Nick has been endorsed. He did not spread this, okay? He didn't. I don't know what's up with the monkeypox coming back. I'm not looking forward to a new pandemic. Do we look like? And then we were coloring at a cafe today. I'm trying to learn French on Duolingo. Here's how I'm slowly going to get myself out of this doom scrolly time of my life. It was so good a little bit ago. Like I did not use my phone like ever, and I would pick up a book or some sort of hobby, and I still do. I'm not completely robotic. Alright. Like I feel more grounded using my laptop because I feel like when I pick up my phone it's like, all right, I'm gonna be here for a while, and I really need to be proactive in my language learning. I think it was because I watched an interview with Audrey Hepburn. She was talking about how she knows like 5 languages. When I try to do something, it's like I already kind of slipped on my New Year's resolution. What the hell is a new year? What is a new year? A new year can be any time of the year. That's your new year. I like to think seasonally. My life kind of resets when the weather begins to change. Obviously, this isn't a crazy revelation, but I was like, this is what I should be wishing for. I did think this video was going to be about Twilight. Anyway, bro, I'm probably going to go. Oh my gosh. There's glitter all over my face. Alright.
Bella!
I'll finish another movie and another book. Comment down below what you did today. And comment down below if you were given these cookies and they had every color frosting on them. What color cookie would you pick up? Some food for thought. That's super massive. Love you guys. Stay happy and eat more hummus. And wear fun eyeshadow and rebel. Feel cool and feel good and feel positive and be kind to all except some.
Bella!
Bye.